The centre decides to withdraw the three new criminal amendment bills, the new bills to be introduced incorporating recommendations of the standing committee. This comes after the cabinet gave a go-ahead to criminal bills. This is the criminal law amendment bills. The union cabinet has given the go-ahead to the Home Minister to introduce the criminal law amendment bills, which are set to replace the old pre-colonial criminal laws. To get more on this, we have my colleague Sunil joining us. Sunil, the centre withdraws the three bills on criminal laws which were introduced this year on the 11th of August, and the centre plans to introduce them afresh.
That's right. The reason behind that decision is very simple. The three criminal law amendment bills have had to go through a number of recommendations of the standing committee, which are going to make it extremely difficult for every member of parliament to continuously make amendments and stand up and go, because these are bills that will have to be, every amendment will have to be amended again. So in the fitness of things, the cabinet decided to withdraw those bills and introduce afresh, which is expected today and then be taken up for discussion, hopefully tomorrow in the Lok Sabha. And the reason behind that is that they want it to be one fresh bill and keeping in touch with the 21st century. As you correctly pointed out, two important recommendations which were made by the panel. One was on adultery, which was basically, trying to reintroduce what had already been struck down by the Supreme Court. The Prime Minister and his office, as well as the cabinet, discussed this extensively, and then decided that this will go against women empowerment, against women's rights, and decided one way or the other to accept that decision of the 2018 Supreme Court judgment, and has decided not to agree with this standing committee on that recommendation. The other, of course, is on Section 377, popularly known as dealing with homosexuality. They had wanted, consensual sex with and to be included with various other, sexes and everything else included. It was then finally decided not to touch that recommendation of the Parliamentary Standing Committee. There's another one which is, related to death penalty, which they haven't really. They said that it's, there has been no recommendation to reduce it, and that is why they've left it at that. But by and large, most of the other recommendations of the panel of the Standing Committee have been accepted. There were dissent notes from the opposition. The opposition has been forceful in saying that they want more stakeholders to be discussed, as well as other people, key people, before it is introduced in Parliament and taken up for passage. But the government is determined, one way or the other, in the winter session of Parliament to pass it in both houses of Parliament. So we should see in the next few days a full discussion on the criminal laws that are going to be introduced, three of them set to replace the Indian Penal Code, the Criminal Code of Procedures, as well as the Indian Evidence Act.
Right. Thank you so much, Sunil. We will keep coming back to you for more on that.